super awesome friends, today we're going to be doing a little bit of a simple collage using newspaper, maybe a piece of copy paper if you'd like to, a scissors, a Sharpie, or a pencil, or something simple to use our inventiveness to create some silly faces on what we find in the newspaper. So let's start with our mantra to help us get ready and strong for art today. Here we go. My mantra: I am positive, I am creative, I am mindful, I am amazing, I am an artist. All right, now artists, when you get yourself set up, then we can start doing a little bit of brainstorming on which parts of the newspaper we want to use for our project. So the first thing we're going to do is to actually cut out parts of the newspaper. I like to use the food section because usually it's got color and they're a little bit maybe sillier to add faces to. So I would suggest finding something that it has a nice bold big picture. We're going to cut out a few and then attach them to our paper so we can start to collage and make sort of a story or a silly description of what happens with our photos that we cut out. Down these shapes and then add to them using Sharpie marker. Now remember, once you have all these pieces cut out, you can totally be an inventor and decide if you want to maybe give some mayo a Brussels sprout hat, maybe you want to add a little wreath on top of a piece of ham. You can be however creative or crazy you want to be with what you've cut out from the newspaper. Maybe it's time to collage something together and to make one final piece, or to keep them all separate. I'm kind of excited to do a little bit of speech bubbles with mine because I think that all this food is going to be kind of silly, so you can glue them down in whatever composition you like, how you organize your page, and then go back in with some skinny Sharpie and start adding some different details like speech bubbles, eyes, arms, and other smaller little additions. This one took me outside my comfort zone a little bit because cartoon faces are not the easiest thing for me to draw, but it was kind of a fun challenge to think a little bit outside the box. So this guy right here, his big old ham saying ham. Right here, my little lobster tails are super fancy. These two little celeries are twinsies. This little Brussels sprout tray feels very sad. He said, "Do you guys even like me?" These little cuties say, "We're called cuties for a reason," because look at how adorable they look. And these sweet little mayo friends are just friends. I just love them, BFFs. So cute. So you can play with what you'd like to do with your little pieces, and it's just kind of fun to think a little bit outside the box and use something that you usually recycle and turn it into a piece of art. There you have it, a goofy little newspaper sketch where you get to use your creativity and add to something that already exists. It's kind of like a collaboration with the newspaper. So we're going to end today with a little bit of meditation, and for this one we're actually going to take just one deep breath. So remember, one hand right on your chest, one hand on your belly, and for this part I'd like you to practice taking one very long deep breath in and then one very long release as you let out your air. Okay, here we go.